So here we are, game number 3 of this best of 3. And well, this is going to be a lot of fun. We saw game number 1, a very aggressive 2-base play from CPU. In game number 2, we saw him go proxy 2-game. What does game number 3 have in store? We'll find out. Because he's spawning down in the lower left-hand position. He is the yellow Protoss player, playing for Alien Invasion CPU. And to the top right, his opponent, winning game 1, losing game 2. Going to be trying to close out this series for a win. Representing Team Acer, Bly. So, what will we get this game? Well, straight away, it's not going to be a proxy 2 game because the pylon is back at home. Probe coming in early, just want to make sure that he's not getting 6-pulled or anything, because it looks to be either a Nexus first or a Forge first opening from the Protoss player here. Also wanted to get a little look to see whether or not it was a pull or a hatch first opening. Still waiting to see exactly what CPU has planned. No Forge yet, so it's almost certainly going to be a Nexus first. Feeling pretty safe at the moment. And well, still just a little bit of blocking of this hatch coming down, and yeah, all in all, with a little hatch block coming in, I wouldn't say this is too disastrous. It's not like it's a hatch first build where it would be a right pain. Okay, this is really surprising. We do actually have the Forge coming down behind this. That's really surprising. Okay, maybe the reason that Forge probably came down is because while CPU may have been gunning for a Nexus first, he actually ended up blocking this for quite a while and may have expected a couple of lings coming across, which there are. And so by getting this Forge down, he's just saying, okay, I'm gonna be safe, I'm not gonna die, and I'm just gonna hold on. So I like this choice. CPU just erring on the side of caution. Meanwhile, lings bounding across. The cannon will just be done, I want to say. These are the sort of kind of obscure timings where you're just like, if Zerg's running across overgrowth without speed and the cannon's just started, will the cannon be done? And you're like, yeah. You have to play it by ear a bit and be like, probably. It's not actually quite done. This is actually a bit of a problem. Okay, emergency pylon build. All good. Cannon finishes up and backs away. So now we learn immediately there that if lings run across and the cannon started, the cannon will not quite finish in time. Pylon was cancelled, has to get remade. Not sure that's worth the value of 3 lings. Probably is actually 2 cancels, 50 minerals. Just an inefficient trade for Bly. Just. Anyway, Bly, he's just chilling. He's adding a 3rd now, but it's gonna get cannon rushed, Bly. Bly, you knew there was cannons. I always feel like when a cannon rush is coming down, there should be some kind of ominous music played. Kind of like the Jaws theme tune. Except they don't kind of approach you quickly enough for that. This poor Zergling. This Zergling is being like, I hope I'm okay. Oh no, I'm not okay. You can do it, Zergling. You can kill that cannon. Believe you can. Maybe 2 will. 2 won't. 2 and a queen? Maybe, but there's still another cannon there. Bly just like, oh. More cannons coming through. First one about to finish up. And this cannon rush, or it's not even a cannon rush, it's a slow cannon assault of the 3rd base. It's getting a lot of fun. 2nd cannon about to finish the queen. Gonna face some downtime. Gonna have to back away. Once the 3rd cannon's in as well, it's gonna be really hard to break this. That hatch, almost certainly gonna die. Like, chance of this hatch going down, I'd say. Actually, maybe not. There's a lot of lings there. The lings do need to be careful though. A lot of them will fall. May save the hatch though. It's worth saving that hatch if you can, but still a cannon's up. 2 queens, duking it out. Nice transfuse and a couple of additional lings coming through. Bly doing everything to save this hatchery he possibly can, but in terms of resources lost, we'll take a look at that in a minute, but I'd imagine it's fairly equal. Quite a lot of lings have gone down here. Not to mention the droning has been delayed substantially. Resources lost. Okay, slightly more lost by CPU, but he's killed 16 lings, so that's 8 drones that weren't. Also delaying that for quite a while. And that's in exchange for just, obviously, 100... I've got to do some quick math. 300, 450, 550 minerals. So, probably not the best trade for CPU. It would have been if he got the hatch, though. So, I like the idea that he was going for it. Anyway. Back at home. Blythe just getting a little bit of scouting of CPU, trying to see what's going on. CPU not really giving away his tricks and his ideas. And that's all down to the fact that CPU doesn't have any tricks yet. He hasn't put anything down. It was like, I was going to cannon rush you. I cannon rushed you and I spent all my money there and didn't do much, so... Gateways. Gateways are the answer to this. I've got warp gate tech. I'm going to have +1. Screw it. I didn't build any tech, so I'm just going to make a lot of gateway units. Hey, I like that. I like that rationale. Just like, I'm going to try and kill him. If killing him doesn't work, I'm going to follow up by trying to kill him some more. Slowly getting a more sizable force. Bly has no idea this is coming at the moment. I say no idea. He knows that there isn't a third base, and he didn't see any tech when he came in. So potentially there's some tech back here. Adding in the spore quarter, that's a smart move. The number of times I've been like, I've defended your cannon rush, and then you hear the swipe of a DT, and because you've been defending cannon rushes, sometimes your lair's not done, or something like that. So just adding these spores, being like, I'm going to make sure the DTs aren't going to ruin my day. DTs are quite a good option of things that can ruin Zerg players' days. A couple more roaches, a couple more lings. Basically, Bly should now be quite aware that some aggressive plays coming in, and this is lovely. The overseer coming through sees 4 gates, 5 gates, 6 gates, add in a 7th, 8th gate. There's a lot of gateways pumped, nothing but units. Burrow coming down, that's quite an interesting choice actually, as well as a couple of additional spines, essential to try and hold this now. The important thing for Bly is he gets a good concave. It's like a necessity if he wants to engage as well. And since there isn't any force fields, how's have a shot of getting that? Spore Cooler dealing a nice bit of damage to that Mothership Core, forcing that back. Zerglings all dead, the Roach is starting to work away at this army. The Queens go for the Mothership Core, succeed in getting it. Always nice times. More Roaches being pumped out. Roach speed is about to finish up as well. That gives them a lot more mobility, allows them to come and poke in, try and kite these stalks a bit more if possible, but engagement going full on now. Ultimately, Bly knows he's got a lot of production and a lot of army supply. He can take this fight, rushing through these stalkers. Things not looking too good for CPU at the moment. He tries to back away, micros these stalkers to the absolute best of his ability, but it's just not enough. The Roaches, they are too numerous. They are too acid spitting, and the stalkers just cannot contend. GG, plus a good luck, and Bly makes it through to that final, guaranteeing himself some prize money, and also a shot at that spot in the monthly finals.